Well, it's time for some Takeout Tuesday. Have you ever had West African cuisine?
I don't know if I have.
I have not, but I would love to try it. Well, we have a local food cart that is big on tradition with their authentic African dishes, and they are exploding with flavor.
Calabash Authentic, located at the BG Food Cartel in Beaverton, and there is a good reason to go check them out during this Earth Week. Joining us live right now with all the delicious details is Julius Temple, founder of Calabash Authentic, and he's joined by Aaron Goodell with the Lower Columbia Estuary Partnership. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us. So we've had some of these partnerships featured on the show this week. We're highlighting this stuff for Earth Week. You guys are getting together to help this awesome nonprofit. And Julius, tell us a little bit about your food cart and what you're doing this week for Earth Week.
Well, right now, in partnership with Aaron and their team, we donating 10% of all our sales for Earth Week to help for the cause. And currently at the food truck, we just opened on the 7th of April at a new location in Beaverton. So we would be serving some delicious African meals, and we are excited to see people out there and come out and help celebrate Earth Day.
Yeah, well, and Aaron, speaking about Earth Day, what is the mission behind your organization? I was going to say this week, but obviously it's not just this week, year round.
Yeah, the Lower Columbia Estuary Partnership, our vision is a Columbia River with strong, healthy salmon runs that supports our communities and supports the fish and wildlife that call it home. We've been around since the late 90s. We restore habitat and we have education programs to connect local kids with their watershed. We also have a very large habitat restoration program or project that is just wrapping up at Steigerwald Lake National Wildlife Refuge.
Wow, it's so cool, and what an awesome opportunity to get kiddos out there too, to get to see some of this stuff. I think it's just out of view for so many of us in the metro area, but obviously the waterways and the estuaries here are so vital to our environment, to our economy. What's the impact of getting to bring children out and expose them to some of that learning?
Oh my God. I mean, we believe that children learn better when they're outdoors, when they get to touch and taste and, well, maybe not taste, but touch and smell and hear things. So they get to test water quality. They get to paddle a big canoe. They get to plant trees. And we know that when children have that connection, then they're going to do things that will protect their waterways. So we're creating the next generation of watershed stewards.
Oh, that's awesome. Julius, I want to throw things back to you. And you know, again, this being a partnership here, tell us about the food at your shop. I'm so curious to know about it. I don't believe I've ever had West African food. So take us through the menu. What should we be looking for?
Well, I would say one of our top sellers are the jollof rice. I'm pretty sure you've heard about it. If you Google it, most of, I would say, the African nations, that's what they fight or talk about, who has the best jollof rice. And that goes hand in hand with the stew that it comes with. You could do beef or chicken and vegan as well. We have plenty of vegan options at our location. So we strive to serve the community of all age and all dietary restrictions. And also we have the egusi soup, which is authentic African dish, which it's just phenomenal. And we have peanut soup, we have black eyed pea stew, we have our seafood gumbo or vegan gumbo as well. We have plenty of dishes that could cater for anyone that's looking for different mix and match. And it's just seasoned with like different African spices where you've never tasted anything like this until you go there and try it out yourself. So I encourage people to go out and try these meals because it will change your life.
It looks so, I'm just looking at the pictures. I'm like those are flavor bombs on TV right now. That looks so good.
Yum. Wow. Okay, so a great week to get out and try this at the new food cart out at the BG Cartel. Aaron, you mentioned the Steigerwald Lake Wildlife Refuge. It's going to be reopening to the public in May. So this is really exciting. You've been working on this for quite some time.
Yeah, it's a project that's at least a decade in the making. It involves more than a dozen partners, probably 20 partners, public and private. It restored 965 acres of really prime floodplain habitat. Salmon rely on floodplains as they migrate to and from the ocean. So it's a really amazing opportunity. We removed an ineffective fish ladder. And so when folks visit for the first time, they'll notice a lot of changes. There's a new, longer trail system. Along with the restored river, you'll notice a lot of changes there. And also more than 500,000 trees have been planted at the site. So if you go now, May 1st is when the trails reopen. So go now and see things as they start to leaf out, and then keep going back and you'll see how much the site changes over time and how much it grows and matures. And it's a really amazing spot that's just about 20 minutes drive from Portland.
So cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. Well, but before we're running out of time, but before we let you go, Julius, it sounds like you're opening in Selwood here soon, so you're going to be expanding here in just a minute.
Well, the Selwood location is already open. It was running. It's up and running for about a year and a half now.
Okay.
The Beaches location is the brand new one. But we currently have the Selwood location closed due to staffing. And so we transferred everybody over to the Beaches location. And hopefully shortly here, we would open the Selwood location. We just need more people to work. And my mother is doing everything she can to make sure we got the right taste and the right flavor in both locations.
Oh
Gotcha,
yeah, you
gotcha.
can't rush perfection.
No,
Oh,
absolutely. Well,
it's
best of luck.
exciting. Yeah, well, I can't wait to go check out the new cart. Julius and Aaron, thank you so much for joining us, and happy Earth Day.
Thank you. You as well.
Happy Earth Day to you too.
And of course, you can check out the food cart at calabashauthentic.com. Learn more about the important work being done to protect the Columbia River at estuarypartnership.org. And yeah, Earth Day and Saturday, go check it out. They're going to donate some proceeds to the partnership.
Yeah, it's good food for a great cause.
It is.
So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow.